Hey mamas, did you wake up with a crick in your neck like I did? If so, you are in the right place because I'm going to take you through a really quick, short morning practice to help you kind of get those knots and creaks out of your neck and your shoulders so that you can start your day feeling just really at ease and good in your body. Does that sound good? All right, let's jump in. So let's start by sitting up big and tall. Feel your sitting bones root and ground underneath of you and lift through the crown of the head. And just take a couple breaths. Notice what you feel in your body. Notice where you feel tight or tense. And just imagine that when you breathe in through your nose, that breath is going to those spots that just aren't very comfortable. So for me, it's my neck, it's my jaw, it's my face, it's my shoulders, the places that kind of stay tight for me. I'm going to bring my breath there. And I invite you to do the same. Let's take a big breath in all together through the nose. And keeping your eyes closed, just let your right ear fall toward your right shoulder. So you feel the left side of the neck stretch and open. Next breath, breathe into the side of the neck. And exhale out through the mouth with a sigh. One more just like that, in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Big breath in. Exhale, bring your chin toward your chest so the back of the neck is long. Inhale, maybe you feel your chest lift up to your chin. So we're not forcing the chin down to the chest at all. And with your next exhale, left ear comes toward the left shoulder. Feel the right side of the neck long. Can you move your breath into it with an inhale? And out through the mouth. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. Chin comes back to chest. And then inhale, lift your chin so it's parallel to the floor. Maybe start to blink your eyes open. Good. Bring your right hand to your left knee. Left hand comes behind you. Inhale, lift up through the chest. And exhale, easy, gentle twist. If you are practicing with me and you are pregnant, keep your belly button forward toward the front of the room. So we're really just emphasizing the shoulders and the upper back and the chest here. Good. Inhale, come through center, and exhale, just go to the other way, the other direction. Inhale, lift the chest, long, long spine, and exhale, maybe you find just a little bit more room to turn. Good. Inhale, come forward again. Bring your hands onto your thighs and just take a couple rolls. So we're going to bring rib cage over to the left and around in front of you so chest comes forward, and then rib cage goes to the right. And as you come back, you're going to round the back, so kind of find a cat stretch. Good. So moving with your breath. Sometimes when I wake up, I feel really stiff through my low back, and this is a good way to kind of get the juices flowing again, and it just feels good and loosens everything up. So I like to start with this one. And then go the other direction. Maybe just 3 circles each way. Remembering to keep the shoulders soft, the face soft, the neck soft. And then come to a neutral spine. Good. Interlace your hands behind the back. Hug your elbows in so your collarbones are really wide, and start to straighten the arms. Lift the chest, maybe lean back just a little bit. Lift the chin just a little bit. Maybe the gaze starts to turn up. Maybe you look a little bit from side to side. There's all kinds of crunching happening for me when I do that. So go easy and gentle. And then inhale, come back up. Good. Keep your hands interlaced behind your back and just bring your wrists over to your right side and then hug your elbows in toward each other. Good. Some of you may even be able to feel your forearms touch. Good. So you really feel your left shoulder moving back and away. You can stay here just like that, maybe pull your ribs back just a little bit, or you can bring your right ear to your right shoulder and bring it into the neck again. Big breath. Stay here, or maybe your chin can go down just a little bit toward your shoulder to get into a different part of the side of the neck. Good. Inhale, gently lift your head, go to the other side. Wrists go over to the left side now. Hug your elbows in, lift your chest. Rib cage moves back just a little bit, so shoulders are right over hips. Stay here. Or left ear goes to left shoulder. Breathe into the side of the neck. Maybe chin goes down toward your shoulder just a little bit more. Good. Let that go. Shake it out a little bit. Bring your arms out to the side. Give yourself a big hug. So right elbow over top of the left. Good. Lift your elbows so that they are parallel with your shoulders. And know that you can stay here or maybe interlace, not interlace, but cross your wrists and turn your thumbs toward your third eye, that point right in between your eyebrows. Take a big breath in. Feel the back of the shoulders widen. And then know you can stay here or move with your breath. Inhale, lift the shoulders up, lean back. And exhale, round. Good, 1 or 2 more, moving with your own breath. Good, and then let that go. Bring your fingertips behind you just for a second. Lift your chest, shoulders move back. And we'll do the other side. So left elbow comes on top of the right. Give yourself a hug. Maybe take this time to just, love on yourself. Thank yourself for being here and doing this morning. There are a lot of other things you could be doing instead. Lift your elbows so they are parallel, the same level with your shoulders, or parallel with the floor. And then you can stay here, just hugging yourself, or you can lift and cross your wrists, bring your thumbs right to that point, right in between your eyebrows. You can even touch your thumb with your eyebrow, your forehead with your thumb, excuse me. Feel the back body broad. And then you choose, do you want to stay here or do you want to inhale, lift the elbows up, lean back, and then exhale, round, turn in. Couple more breaths. Good. Let that go. Maybe shake it out a little bit. Fingertips come behind you. Lift the chest. Heads of the shoulders move back. And breathe. Good. Once the shoulders and the neck are kind of warmed up and softened a little bit, you can come onto hands and knees. Make sure you're stacked. Shoulders right over wrists, hips are right over your knees. Know that you can stay here, or maybe you tuck your toes under, lift your hips up and back, come into an easy downward facing dog. So knees can stay bent a little bit. Really let the head be heavy for a second. Shake it out, yes and no. So you want to feel as much freedom through the neck as you possibly can. And then after a couple breaths, if it feels like a good idea, maybe you start to straighten the knees and bring the heels toward the floor, waking up the backs of the legs. Good. Little bend to the knees again and walk your feet toward your hands. So take as many little steps as you need to get there. We're in no rush. Good. Little bend to the knees. Feet are about hip distance wide, or even a little bit wider if that feels good to you. And then grab onto your elbows and just sway a little bit from side to side. So your torso is like a giant elephant trunk and it's heavy. And your head has, the weight is pulling the neck and creating more space. Good. You can stay here. I like to interlace my hands and bring them to the base of my skull and then let my elbows drop and create even more of a traction through the cervical spine of the neck. Take a big breath in. Let it come out through the mouth with a sigh. Releasing all the excess tension, the bad, tight feelings. Couple more breaths just like that. And then as you're ready, bring your hands to the floor, have a seat. I don't know about you, I feel a million times better. So if you feel better too, maybe you want to jump into a longer practice. You can find lots of options on my website, spoiledyogi.com, or my YouTube channel, youtube.com/spoiledyogi. Otherwise, I hope that you move through your day with a little bit more ease, a little bit more spaciousness, and just a little bit more good feelings. May you each be blessed with peace and joy, love and light. Namaste.